선수들을 같이 호흡하고 싶어서 이쪽에 경기 보러 오고 있습니다.
불교인들의 한마당 축제.
최고의 최고.
눈물 날 정도로 너무 관심 없이고 설레요.
완전 기대돼요.
Every May, a unique event is held to take people back in time, all the way to the Old Stone Age. It's none other than the Yeoncheon Paleolithic Festival, held for the 27th time this year.
생각보다 많이 넓고 다양하네요, 볼거리가.
So jump on the time machine and be whisked back to the Old Stone Age. This is a prehistoric museum situated in Yeoncheon, Gyeonggi-do Province. With diverse artifacts and relics shedding light on life in prehistoric times, it is a must-visit place for those who are curious about the history of mankind and the world.
암사동 신석기를 관람을 했는데 구석기를 먼저 봤어야 되는데 못 본 게 아쉬워가지고 오늘 왔어요.
옛날에 주먹토끼를 만들었다는 게 신기했어요.
Officially called an Acheulian handaxe, the stone tool was first discovered in Yeoncheon out of all the places in East Asia.
한반도뿐만 아니라 이 아시아 지역에서 살았던 구석기 시대인도 충분히 수준 높은 석기 공작을 만들었을 수 있는 그런 능력이 있었다는 것을 보여주는 유물이라고 할 수 있습니다.
The discovery shattered the then prevalent theory that the Paleolithic cultures characterized by the use of stone tools had only existed in Africa and Europe. To commemorate the excavation of the Acheulian handaxe and provide a glimpse into this unique time period, Yeoncheon hosts the Paleolithic Festival.
구석기인으로 변신 중입니다.
These people dressed as prehistoric humans are performers who will help add a little bit more fun and excitement to the festival.
일단 옛날 사람들을 다듬지 않은 수염들이잖아요. 그래서 좀 지저분하게 붙이는 게 포인트고요. 피부도 지저분하게 하는 게 포인트예요.
What kind of performance will they put on? The gateway to the Paleolithic period is now wide open, and it looks like even the primitive man may be surprised to see such a huge crowd. And a heated debate ensues immediately upon entering.
마네킹이야, 마네킹.
아니야. 여기 움직이는 거 보이는데 숨 쉬는 거?
웃고, 웃고, 웃고. 어휴,
너 깜짝 놀랐어요. 재밌어서. 아니, 진짜 같아요. 딴 데서 경험하지 못한 그런 체험이 있는 것 같아서 기대돼요.
This year's festival drew participation from foreign archaeologists who have a special experience in store for the visitors.
We ourselves are dressed like hunters-gatherers now. We are only dressed in leather. I get some clothing.
It's a chance to dress up as a hunter-gatherer like the people back in the Old Stone Age.
직접 연구를 하시는 분들이
와 덥다. 되게 무겁다. 뭐야.
And there's even a matching hat to go with the outfit. This is how people dressed in the Bronze Age following the Stone Age.
She wants to show that she is in Bronze Age, so she has a bronze jewel. Really nice. You look beautiful.
Paleolithic hunter-gatherers made clothing out of animal hides, whereas lighter clothing was worn in the Bronze and Iron Ages, marked by formation of agrarian societies. Even the changes in clothing seem to be part of the journey of human evolution.
재밌어요. 애들이 이런 옷을 접할 기회가 없잖아요. 입어볼 수도 없고 눈으로만 봐야 되는데 입어볼 수 있고 체험할 수 있어서 되게 재밌었던 것 같아요.
하나, 둘, 셋.
What is this?
돌칼. 돌로 만든
stone, the earliest tool used by man, was knapped in this manner in the Paleolithic period.
우와, 잘했다.
재밌어요? 뭐가 재밌어요?
자르는 게.
Great job. Let's try something a little more difficult, which is to cut meat with a stone blade.
일반인들이 좀 더 즐길 수 있게 그러면서 또 교육에도 도움이 되도록 고고학적인 콘텐츠와 재미를 좀 결합한 일종의 축제라고 할 수 있습니다.
돌로도 이렇게 자르는 게 신기해요.
고기 한 번 먹기가 너무 힘들었을 것 같아.
들고 가시는 게 뭐예요?
아 이거 바베큐예요.
이거 어디서 났어요?
저기 축제장 그쪽 가시면은 불에다가 직화로 구울 수 있어서 정말 재밌어요.
진짜 구운 거예요?
네, 진짜 맛있어요. 그리고.
This looks like the place. If you feel like you're about to starve, trying to cut the meat yourself, you can always ask for the pre-butchered meat. But the problem is,
야 맵다.
이거 먹기 위해서 고생이 더 크네.
그 저리가 하는 것 같아요?
잘 모르겠네요. 맨날 편하게 굽다가.
this is definitely not something they're used to, but it's all part of the experience. Barbecued meat fresh off the fire always tastes heavenly, but that's not even fully cooked. Well, this little one gets to savor a precious bite thanks to her patient dad.
맛있다.
고생한 만큼 맛은 어때요?
최고입니다. 너무 맛있어요.
Once you're full and re-energized, there's something you've got to try, and it's to make a house with branches and leaves, a typical dwelling in the Paleolithic period.
다 됐어 이제? 내가 들어가 쉬어볼까?
Well, how did you like the experience?
너무 재밌어요. 최근에 생활 속에서 할 수 없는 걸 하니까 좀 더 흥미를 갖게 돼요.
오늘 너무 즐거웠습니다. 아이들하고 좋은 체험이었어요, 진짜로.
내년에도 또 오겠습니다. 화이팅!
Curious about the footsteps of your predecessors? Then how about taking a trip to Yeoncheon, where you can travel back in time to the Paleolithic period?
There's a sport that will surely keep you entertained and on the edge of your seat.
구해말 투아웃 90기. 묘미 그거 아니겠어요?
And there are those who keep the spectators energized until the end of the game. They're cheerleaders and we take you to spend a day with some of them. After being on the road for 3 hours, we finally arrived at our destination, Daejeon, which is home to the Hanwha Eagles, one of the 10 professional baseball teams in Korea. The Korea Baseball Organization league season spans from March to September each year, and with frequent shifts in the rankings, it's always hard to predict who will win the pennant race.
하나 이글스 응원하러 왔습니다.
오늘 경기장 어떻게 될 것 같아요?
당연히 하나가 이겨야죠.
하나 이글스 화이팅!
With just 2 hours to go before the game starts, there are those other than the baseball players who are warming up. It's the cheerleading team for the Hanwha Eagles who practice non-stop to deliver a flawless performance with impeccable timing.
저희가 오늘 경기 중에 해야 될 응원과 그리고 보여드릴 공연들을 준비하고요. 우선 그냥 동작 틀리지 말고 언니가 한번 볼게.
Out of the 6 members, there's one person in particular who stands out.
둘, 셋, 넷. 노, 돌스, 3, 4. 지금 2에 했어. 3, 4. 다시. 그렇죠, 보자.
It's the 24-year-old Doris Roland from France who was recruited 2 months ago.
Is it hard to sing the cheerleader song in Korean? A little bit, but I'm trying my best. For sure I will make mistakes when I sing, but still people see I'm trying, so they're smiling.
The game is about to start, and they touch up their makeup one last time. They're ready to take the stage and do what they do best. The Hanwha Eagles, founded in 1986, are well known for having die-hard fans who cheer the team on with inimitable enthusiasm and passion.
저 응원하는 게 너무 재밌어서 직관을 많이 와요.
With the home team at bat, the cheerleaders take the stage to rev up the crowd and help them cheer the Eagles to victory. With the crowd singing and dancing along, this is probably an unusual sight that can only be seen at Korean baseball games. With excitement in the air, the cheerleaders put on the main performance that they practiced earlier. And there are those capturing it all with professional camera gear. Cheerleaders not only help cheer on their respective teams, but also attract new fans. Watching the game live in person comes with a different kind of fun compared with watching it at home on TV. You become more engaged while chanting the slogans, singing and dancing together with your fellow fans.
응원도 같이 하고 야구도 볼 겸해서 앞자리로 해가지고 저희 시즌권으로 다 잡았어요.
If you want to truly experience Korean baseball, then we suggest you purchase a seat near the cheerleading stage. Hanwha Eagles are now in their defensive positions. An important etiquette rule to remember at a baseball game in Korea is to cheer while staying in your seat when the opponent is on offense. It is time for a short break. There's someone who has drawn quite a crowd and is being showered with love from the Eagles fans just like the cheerleaders. Suri is short for Doksuri, which means an eagle. And the mascot is spending some quality time with their fans. The cheerleaders abruptly get up from the seats and run off somewhere.
저희 이제 옷 갈아입으러 가요. 전반에 입는 옷이 따로 있고 후반에 입는 옷이 따로 있어요.
While the cheerleading team is off to get changed, the table gets turned with the opponent team K2 Wies scoring 5 points in the inning, and much to the disappointment of the Eagles fans.
이기고 있다가 역전을 당해서 아직 7, 8, 9 3번 남아 있으니까 다시 역전할 수 있도록 최선을 다해서 응원하겠습니다.
But they quickly dismiss negative thoughts and begin cheering again at the top of their lungs. Something that seems fascinating to foreigners at the KBO League games is hearing the crowd sing cheer songs that are specific to the team and each player.
특히 정은환 선수 응원을 할 때 요리조리 해주는데 너무 열심히 응원을 해주셔서 힘이 더욱 더 나는 것 같습니다.
When you watch them sing and dance like this for hours, you'll be unable to deny the fact that cheerleaders are also athletes with great stamina. It's the bottom of the 9th inning with the Eagles tailing by 2 points. Did the cheerleaders and fans work their magic with their loud cheers? They're 2 hits in a row!
역전승할 수 있도록 노시아에게 노시와!
You know what they say, it ain't over till it's over. With the Eagles fans praying for a miracle, the ball's hit all the way to the wall, bringing the players on the bases home. The fans seem over the moon at the dramatic come from behind win.
지금 머리가 너무 아파요. 혈압 소리가 너무 좋아가지고 너무 좋았습니다.
진짜 야구가 노잼이 될 듯한 치어리더 때문에 야구를 보러 오는 사람들도 있을 것 같아요.
Today was very nice. I'm very happy, and the players were so good, and the people were so happy. So next time we'll do again better and better, and I hope to see you guys there. See you.
It's fine if you don't know all the words to the cheer songs and can't dance to save your life. All you've got to do is to enjoy the excitement created by the cheerleaders. If you love baseball and want to become one with your fellow fans, then how about heading to a baseball stadium this weekend and join in on the fun?
A special festival is held every year on April 8th in the lunar calendar, marking Buddha's birthday.
Very happy, very excited.
행복해요. 나도 가서 같이 보고 싶어.
We take you to the scene where 100,000 lotus lanterns lit up the city. Nestled in a forest of high-rise buildings in Seoul is Jeongok-ri Temple, which plays an important role in Korean Buddhism. Buddha's birthday is without a doubt the most important day celebrated by Buddhists, and numerous people gather each year to celebrate.
오늘 저희 연희단 연등에 참석하게 돼가지고요. 저희 조계사 청년회가 같이 나가서 춤공양을 올리게 됐습니다.
Yeonhidan is Jeongok-ri's Buddhist association comprising of young men and women in their 20s and 30s.
다들 저를 못 알아보시네요. 저 누구니에요?
Wow, is that the same person? Why the heavy makeup?
의상 자체도 화려하기 때문에 메이크업이 너무 내추럴하면 얼굴이 이제 잘 안 보이죠, 가려져서. 그래서 의상 색감하고 메이크업 색감하고 모든 걸 좀 고려해가지고 맞춰서 같이 어울리도록 해봤어요.
아 떨린다.
He seems quite nervous.
화장을 태어나서 한 번도 안 해봤는데.
He is a relatively new member who has never participated in this type of event before.
어울리나요? 낯설어요. 낯선데 그래도 맨 얼굴보다 훨씬 나은 것 같아요.
좀 자신감이 생기나요?
네, 자신감이.
And now there's someone who seems a little bit more experienced. He's so natural.
잘한다. 너무 잘하네.
이게 저희 포인트 안무입니다. 원래는 회사원입니다. 그렇게 안 보이시겠지만
연등회 자체를 좀 즐기면서 좋은 추억도 만들고 사람들에게 좋은 우리 불교 문화도 좀 전한다라는 마음으로 임하는 것 같습니다.
And now it's time for the final rehearsal.
저희 꽃 봉오리 모양처럼 형상화 시켜가지고 이렇게 연등 저녁 때 여기 불 들어오거든요. 그걸로 저희 같이 공연하는 거예요.
Despite leading busy lives, they have been coming together to rehearse for 2 months, leading up to the big day. They give their all as though it's the actual performance. They will be performing very shortly during the Lantern Parade. Meanwhile, in the Dongdaemun area, preparations are underway with around 100,000 lanterns to be carried by 50,000 people from 60 different organizations. There are also some 150 large lanterns called 장엄등 in Korean that will surely leave an impression with their awe-striking splendor and size.
개포동에 있는 금강산에서 왔는데 우리 장엄등.
Now that's a massive lotus flower.
3m 60에 2m 50 높이고요. 전체 다 수작업을 한 거라서 나름 뿌듯하고 감회가 있죠. 눈물이 날 정도로.
Despite its English counterpart, Lotus Lantern Festival, Yeondeung-hwae actually means a festival of lighting up the lanterns. The significance of the celebration is to lift the world out of darkness by illuminating it with lanterns.
작년 이제 12월부터 시작을 해가지고 한 거의 4개월에서 4개월 반 정도. 제일 앞에 있는 등은 이제 부처님 등이고요. 그 다음에 있는 등은 사물 중에 법고, 맨 마지막에 있는 이 등은 가운데 이제 황금 연꽃이 있는데 저 황금 연꽃이 이제 저희들의 불성을 의미하는 그런 등을 표현을 한 겁니다.
These massive lanterns have been transported here by truck. How will they be moved during the parade?
그래서 청년의 법우들이 직접 밀면서 수중으로 행진을 하게 됩니다.
All these people here have volunteered to participate in the long march.
제일 좋은 거는 법우들이랑 같이 이제 끌 수 있으니까 제일 좋은 것 같아요.
They put on matching outfits and start getting ready to have the lanterns shine and illuminate the streets.
수 있을 겁니다. 완전 마음에 들어요. 왜냐면 의상과 상관없이 우리는 연등을 끄는데 집중해야 되기 때문에
오늘 의미 있는 날이니까 부처님을 위해서 공덕을 쌓는다는 생각으로 좀 몸은 힘들지만 마음 내서 나왔습니다. 힘이라면 자신 있어.
They're all here to pitch in to make sure the festivities run smoothly.
밤새 해도 안 힘들어요. 즐거운 날이잖아요. 즐거운 날이에요.
Everything is finally ready. It's 7 p.m. and darkness falls upon the city. And the much-anticipated Lotus Lantern Festival begins. The 3-hour parade, which starts at Dongdaemun, takes people all the way to Jeongok-ri Temple, that's 4.5 kilometers away. It is a truly global festival with the participation of Buddhists from outside Korea. The lanterns from foreign temples in Nepal, Vietnam, and Thailand feature eye-catching characteristics that are unique to their respective cultures. Around 100,000 lanterns in diverse colors and shapes light up the city, presenting a majestic sight. And truly bewitching the onlookers. What grabs everyone's attention is the dragon lantern, which is being moved by some 30 people inside. The performers must work as a team, functioning like the different parts of a single body to make its movements appear smooth and elegant. There are also lanterns depicting the 4 Maharajas, the baby Buddha, and various other symbols of Buddhism. They are truly a magnificent sight to behold. So when did this Buddhist tradition begin? The Lantern Parade is a traditional festival that commenced during the Silla dynasty 1300 years ago. It was in admiration of the virtues of Buddha, who instructed his followers to strive toward enlightenment by severing ignorance through the light of wisdom. Everyone, the participants and spectators alike, have come together as one.
진짜 꿀잼이에요. 세계의 자비를이라는 캐치프레이즈에 이렇게 날씨도 좋고 이런데 나와가지고 함께하게 돼서 너무 감사합니다. 너무 우리 부처님 사랑합니다.
The 3-hour-long parade approaches its final destination, Jeongok-ri Temple. The festival, which lit up the streets of Seoul with 100,000 lanterns, has come to an end. How was it for the performers and the onlookers?
발이 아파요. 근데 아픈 만큼 재밌었어요. 너무 좋았어요.
It's really good actually, yeah. I'm liking it, the shows and especially the river and all the parade there. That looks amazing.
While carrying the heavy lanterns together, as though they were sharing the burdens of life and the world with one another, the performers, together with the spectators, wished for peace and unity in the world.